So a lot of people who will say that um uh they'll say they'll say they'll say wait uh I don't remember what I was gonna say. Um, um, so, uh, I can't remember. Um, alright, let me try to remember real hard. Um, let me lie down. can't remember it. Um, it wasn't that important. Um, um, so, you're, um, if I can't remember this in the next 5 minutes, I'm ending the stream and restarting. It'll go as a private VOD. You won't see it, but anyone who was here while it was live will have seen me just sitting here doing nothing. But I'll put 5 minutes down, so it's about 12 minutes in now. Yeah, 12 minutes in, so 17 minutes in. If I don't remember it, I'll either private it and restart the live, or I don't know. I might just keep going, but move on. So, what I was trying to remember was, and this is another thing, whenever you can't remember something, usually it's people who think too slow, but if you have a fast moving mind, some people think too many thoughts all at once. So when they're trying to remember, they can't, their thinking in their head isn't very clear because there's so many thoughts going on in their head, in their mind. So, now, um, it was something that people say, but it wasn't that important. But, yeah, sometimes people will say stuff and, um, it'll like, it'll, say something about them, or it'll just be wrong. Um, what was it? When people say, okay, so it wasn't a good thing, it was a bad thing. It was something that, uh, um, see, because this is something I would never think of normally. It would never cross my mind. So things that you wouldn't normally think of are gonna be harder to remember if you forget them. Also, another thing is the way that you talk. If it's more than two or three parts, so if I say the dog barked, ran away, and stole my bag, that's three parts. If there are more than three core components, three, two, or even four, if your sentences are really complex, the number of clauses, phrases, and modifiers are in like the several, the multiple, then it's gonna be hard for you to keep track of everything you're saying. But oh, it's already. I've been talking about other stuff. I'll give myself 5 more minutes. So, um, on a side note of what I forgot, a lot of people, uh, don't understand that, things that require opportunity, like getting a girlfriend or getting a job or, I don't know, getting something, um, those things are easy to do. People will say it's hard to find a job or it's hard to find a girlfriend, but those things are easy to do given the opportunity. So if you're at college and you're an average looking dude, um, like I was in college before, I'm an average looking dude, so no, that doesn't say anything about muscles or what you look like when you're naked. Um, we all have some belly fat, even if you have a six pack. But really, with me, that's the only thing. I have a good body everywhere else. I just carry a little bit of extra weight in my belly. But I do have abs, though, because I train everywhere. I also have a really strong chest. It's just I have stuff going on with that medical stuff going on. So, I'm not gonna give up on trying to remember this. You know what? I'm dedicating this video to remembering this, thing. So, uh, what was it? It's a good thing I didn't go on TikTok or Instagram Reels when I was, when I was about to do this. Anyway, um, I'm thinking that, so by the way, um, a lot of guys lifting weights for reps, strength has to be 4 to 5 as your max, ideally. So people doing like sets of 8, sets of 10 to 12, 12 to 15, you're not going to build in muscle mass strength. It's going to be bulk muscle mass. You're going to be getting bulky, um, like, because that's the thing. Let's say you're using a 20-pound dumbbell or whatever weight. Nobody's repping it out for only 4 to 5. But that's what you have to do for lean muscle mass only. Um, 4 to 5-ish is ideal. 3 to 5, 3 to 6. But I go for the middle of the rep range, max rep range. Max rep range. But I can't remember what I wanted to talk about earlier. Also, if you're a guy who's like addicted to masturbation, okay, is something that you do on its own. You don't need visuals. So if you're saying, oh, I'm addicted to porn, forget about that, because yes, you need to desensitize or train your abstinence or abstain from watching, but even if you weren't, you would still jerk off. Why? Because the real cause is the sensation in your meat. So, guys who, or girls who say, ew, you watched whatever, like, yes, but that guy would be jerking off exactly the same with or without. The visuals just give you something to, it's like an added kick. It's like you got a chocolate fudge sundae, then you put a cherry, then you put whipped cream, then you put extra caramel syrup, and now you got the full thing. You got some cream, you got some whipped cream. Um, now, also, a lot of old people are all wrinkly and they're weak and they're old because they didn't take care of themselves. They didn't strength train. They didn't do any of that. So it's not good. When you're old, you need to be healthy. Um, now, uh, another thing is, wait a minute, let me take a break. Let me try to remember what I was forgetting. Another thing is when people, usually guys, between guys, are talking and someone will say something, another person will say, so they did this to do this, like, I don't want to give an example because then people always, think the example, but, basically, it's when they say something caused this, or this caused that, and they're talking about this and caused that, or this and did this, something like that. The other person who's listening goes, they go, so they did this to do that, but it's something else. So, um, it's another listening sort of, um, miscommunication, mislistening. Like, some people are smart, but they just don't listen well because they heard what you said, they heard exactly what you said, but for whatever reason they have biases or like assumptions, like, and they don't want to ask you, so what did you say, or did you say this? Instead they just fill the void in their mind, either because they didn't believe what you said, they weren't sure. So their method is off because they just want you to agree with them. Like if I say my favorite color is pink, and the guy says, "Oh, you said your favorite color is blue," and I said, "No, pink," which is not pink. But the guy like, "What the hell? This dude can't have a favorite color of pink." But and I hate to give examples, just because it's not good to teach with examples. They're one of the worst ways. It's better to teach by just explaining what it means, rather than saying like, okay, here's how to solve an equation. We're all gonna solve an equation together. It's better to teach how to solve an equation rather than this, specific equation. But I think I'm getting closer to remembering what I forgot. It's been like 30 minutes. I think I'm getting closer. Um, so when people say, what was it, man? I'm tired of this. I need to remember. When people say, man, I hate this. Because I got all these thoughts running through my mind. Um, oh shit, man. I hate this. I get all these thoughts running through my mind. I can't remember the This isn't for me to vent about all my problems. I don't talk about that shit on my stream. I keep it positive. I leave the chat open for my viewers to vent if they so choose. But I got this nice sleeper build here. And this nice sleeper build here. Let me see. So once I remember I am ending the stream. Oh my god, bro. It's just taking forever. Whoever is watching, if you watch this far, I hope you didn't. But thank you. Alright, so what was it? I think it was, uh, so if you, uh, um, um, Hmm. Mhm. Um. So probably the best way for me to remember is I'm just gonna have to talk it out loud. So it was something I thought of while watching Lemon Jason 69 stream. Shout out kids.com/Lemon Jason 69 live now on Kids. But I went from his stream to here to here. Oh, I can't show. 'Cause it'll dock my email. But, you have to realize something. People have whatever intentions, but we are not trying hard enough. So, people will say that, um, people will say that, I have to talk it out. So, there are things people say that, um, don't make sense. If, wait, what was it? Somebody remember. I can't remember. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, oh, Man, so a lot of white people are racist. Like, I don't think Donald Trump is racist, actually, but I think a lot of white people are racist. Um, I've never seen Donald Trump do anything racist. He might have said something. I don't know that he did. I don't keep up with the news. But saying something racist doesn't mean that you're racist. I've said stuff that's racist. We've all said stuff that's racist. Anyway, uh, and a lot of white girls are racist too. Towards like black guys. Like, yeah. Like, prejudice is racism. If it's extreme enough, prejudice is racism. And most white girls are prejudiced. They are biased. Like, I love a good black chick. There's just not a lot of them. But a lot of white girls, they don't like black men. Like, 'cause the thing with white girls, as opposed to white guys, is white girls are like at the top. So there's white girls, Latina girls, Middle Eastern girls, Asian girls, then white guys, then black girls, then Latina, or Latin men, or not black girls, Latin men, then Middle Eastern men, then Asian men, then black girls, then black guys. Something like that, I don't know. I'm Coach Black on the CBP channel. Man, I wonder what happened to CBP channel. I don't know if it's still up. That's not my channel, that's Coach Black though. Man, I want to find friends, but I can't remember what I was trying to teach earlier. None of you remember because I didn't say it out loud, it was in my head. I moved from my desk over here to right here, like literally 5 steps away, less than that. And I forgot it, man. I don't know what I forgot. It's so simple though. I've taught stuff way better in this video already. Oh, but I want to end it, but I can't. Oh, fuck, man. Why did I forget it? This is what happens when you don't get enough rest and you do abstinence training watching NSFW, and I couldn't find. I couldn't find. I was doing abstinence training. You know how when you get an urge and you go? I didn't have an urge. Oh no, I did have an urge, I did. But I abstained, I didn't fast, I just watched. Cause when you're on no fast, it's hard because you want to all the time. And it's like, it's different from just like 3-day no fat, 5-day no fat. When you're on it that long, you want it non-stop. Guys have testosterone. We're horny all the time. Man, what was it? What did I forget? When people say, oh no, I'll never remember. Hold on, I gotta see. Alright, I'm back. I have to take my medicine. Uh, and I ate something. So I had to take this thing. But, I think I'm gonna end the video soon if I can't remember. What was it? Um, so, there are a lot of things I'll use to start off. I'll say, so people say, or usually starting off with the word people. I start off with that and I'll talk about something else. Um, I gotta say, like, um, um, my lip is damaged, it's bleeding. Um, so, so people, damn it, what am I forgetting? People will say, people will say, um, it was about something people say that has to do with other people say something, and they'll say it and it'll make it wrong. Their thoughts about what other people are saying. So like, let's just list them all out. God damn it. Alright, so the first thing is also if you're like referencing something like your friend's Instagram, your friend's Twitter, don't just say like, oh yeah, I checked out your Instagram or your Twitter. Your friend's not gonna believe you. Or you, yeah. I'm giving you the knowledge. Okay. Um, do we have to, do we have to do this? No. Do we have to do Oh, beep, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I'm ending the video. I can't remember.